Namaste. And welcome to this yoga practice about illumination in honor of the summer solstice. And the Gayatri mantra is dedicated to Savitar, the primordial sun, and the supreme solar being that is also universal Brahman. Meditation upon the glory of that being who has produced this universe will help enlighten our minds and connect with our radiant source of joy. You'll use the temple of the body to worship this source of light and knowledge and help understand and accept more about yourself. You may choose to make an offering of all you feel and experience to the effulgent light of creation in gratitude for illuminating your divinity. Now let's invoke a spirit of reverence to illuminate our divinity by creating a sacred space and a special time for this practice. From the Gayatri mantra, Om, in the realms of earth, sky, and heaven above, we recollect in ourselves and meditate upon that wondrous spirit of the divine solar being, the sun. May it guide our thoughts and enlighten our minds. Now, begin to walk the hands forward, stretching over the hips and breathing. Lengthen on the inhale and fold on the exhale. Expand in the back of the neck, shoulders, kidneys as you inhale, and empty out through the belly as you exhale. Walk the hands over to the right side. Taking complete breaths in and complete breaths out. And then switch to the left side. Allowing all the time you need for each breath. And lift up to the center. Stretch the hands behind. Lean back and draw the shoulder blades under the heart to lift up the chest and open the throat. Now cross the ankles the opposite order, opposite one in front, and then fold forward on this side. Relaxing with the exhale and expanding with the inhale, that there's an evenness to the breath. Equal inhalation and exhalation. Now lift the back up and come onto hero pose, Virasana. Sitting on the heels or between the heels, or even sitting on a blanket is another option. We'll do Bhastrika Pranayama. Bhastrika Pranayama helps to increase your brightness, your luster, your radiance by energizing the pranic energy, this life force. You do this practice by pumping the abdomen in and out to force air through the nose. And you should start slowly and keep the shoulders relaxed, keep the chest relaxed. And if you start to feel too dizzy or woozy, just go back to normal breathing. And to begin, you can imagine just blowing out a little candle in front of your nose with that breath. And then, like a blacksmith will pump his bellows to heat up the fire, you're going to keep that breath pumping in and out through the nose. Now rest for a few breaths. See how you feel. Are you a little more luminous and radiant? The sun is self-luminous. It has its own source of brightness. And your inner divinity is your own effulgent source of brightness. And begin to heat up this breath a little bit more if you want to pick up the pace. But if this is still new to you, or you feel like you're choking or coughing, keep it nice and slow. Good. And then relax, rest, and lay onto your back, reclining position. See that? Yes. And begin opening the hips and hamstrings on our back in a very safe and controlled way. Let's start here by Hastapada. Bring the left leg flat on the mat, lift the right leg up. And initially we'll just clasp hands behind the right thigh with the knee bent, tucking the shoulder blades under the back so that there's complete support for the head, shoulders, and back. And on the inhale, choke up on the leg a little bit, maybe going up to the calf or the ankle. And on the exhale, straighten the knee, press up through the ball of the foot. Relax the knee on the inhale, wherever your hands are, and then lengthen the leg with more muscular energy as you exhale. Over a series of breaths, you may be able to increase the stretch by walking your hands up the leg towards the ankle. You may be able to eventually bind the big toe with the first two fingers of the right hand. Now open the right leg over to the right side, sweeping it out slowly without letting the left hip lift up. So I use my left hand, keep pressing down on the left hip. Good, and release the right leg, let it rest beside the left. Center yourself. And then with the left leg, lift up, hold the back of the left thigh. And working in unison with the breath. Gradually stretch in this hamstring. The deeper your breath, the more time your body has to communicate what it's feeling. And you can dedicate these feelings to that divine spirit that is the creator of all. and allows the sun, its own source of light, as your own inner light is effulgent, radiant, and effervescent. We open the left leg to the left side. Keeping the right hip down. Good. And let the left leg rest down beside the right. And we'll go back into happy baby pose. Lift the knees, lift the soles of the feet to face the sky, and pull the knees in towards the shoulders or armpits, holding the back of the thighs or the ankles, or even the feet themselves. Taking complete breaths, so your body has all the time it needs to feel the pose. Great. Now rest the feet down, soles of the feet together, knees apart. Reclining cobbler, Supta Baddha Konasana. Please lift the knees back up towards the sky, feet flat on the mat, and then cross the right ankle over the left knee so the right knee can open to the right side. Now thread the needle, bringing the right arm through the legs and holding the left thigh with both hands. Once you've found that clasp, let your head and shoulders rest again on the mat. Inhale, lengthen the arms, and on the exhale, tighten in the tummy, and relax on the inhale. So there's a gentle pulsation. The breath is uninhibited, unimpeded by the pose. The breath is actually helping create the pose. Okay, then rest, release the right foot to the mat and cross the left ankle over the right knee. Slowly open the left knee to the side. If you can enjoy a deeper stretch, lift up the right foot and clasp hands behind the right thigh. And begin to draw the right knee in towards your chest. But let your arms relax on the inhale. Your body, breathe, comfortable, complete breaths. Okay, and release those feet down. Just check everything's on. Good here. I hear some extraneous things, so I'll just be getting that. All right. Good. Come on to hands and knees. Table pose. Just stretch through the spine. On the exhale, round the back like an angry cat. And on the inhale, look up, lift the hip sitting bones for a sway back cow. Keep pressing through the finger pads. And hug the inner arms towards the midline, keeping the shoulder blades nicely integrated into the back. Now bring the knees touching and circle the hips. Take a complete breath for each revolution. And when you're ready, switch directions. Good. Back to table pose. Okay. Lift the right knee, open it to the side, and circle the right knee. To lubricate that hip socket, and reverse the circles. Okay, and lower the right knee. Same with the left side. Circle the left knee. And then the opposite direction. Good. Lower the left knee down. Now, separate the knees hip distance apart. Make sure they're back away from the hands so the side body's long. And then press through the finger pads, curl the toes under, and lift up the knees for downward dog. Our first down dog, let's walk the knees some. Move the hips around. Just explore all the variations that your body craves to try. You can do the wave dog by rounding up and over like a big wave, splashing down on the beach and receding back out. And rest the knees down. And we're going to turn 90 degrees so that the knees can keep cushioned on the mat while they spread wide apart. So wide knees, big toes together, and walking the hands forward now. Lower to the elbows, but maintain the integrity of hugging the knees to the midline. Over a series of breaths, and to deepen the forward stretch. Now lift the shoulders up and twist to the side. Take the right arm, thread it under, and twist to look to that left side. So here's some options. We can clasp the hands. Right, now to the second side. Thread the left arm under the right. Clasp the hands and press down to twist the shoulders. It also increases the stretch in that inner left thigh. Okay, and then lift the head up. And we'll come down to prone position. So laying face flat down on the mat, hands on either side of the chest. Hug the legs to the midline, press the toenails, tops of the feet down, push the hips down, and roll the head and shoulders up. Come into Cobra pose. Good. So shoulder blades down, chest lifted, and really strong in the fingertips, squeezing the buttocks. Good. Now just twisting a little from side to side. Rock the hips, windshield wiper the heels. Get a little twisting cobra. Alright. And then push up to table pose. Walk the feet forward. And roll the back up. Come right on up to standing. Okay. All right. Bring us there. Up. Okay. Now, as you were expecting, we'll do some sun salutes. So just starting with half sun salute. So start here, center for breath. Remembering, recollecting, and meditating upon that wondrous spirit, the effulgent light within. And inhale, sweep up. And exhale, fold forward. Come down. Inhale, hands to knees. And then exhale, fold over straight legs. Inhale, rise, lift the arms, touch the palms. And exhale, lower the arms. Okay, we'll do again. Inhale, sweep up, maybe arch back. And exhale, folding forward, touch the earth. Inhale to a flat back. And then exhale, folding deeper, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift up. Press the feet down to lengthen the legs. And then exhale, rest. All right, here we go again. Inhale, lift up, arch back. And exhale, fold forward. Taking the full breath to come down. Inhale, up halfway. And exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, soften the knees, sweep up with the arms, Tadasana. And exhale, rest. Okay, now step the right foot back for a high lunge. Bend the left knee. Okay, lengthen your stance as far as possible. If necessary, even have blocks on either side for your hands. Try and touch the earth with your hands. Inhale with the knee bent. And then on the exhale, straighten the front knee to pyramid. Inhale, re-bend that front knee. And exhale, re-straighten. Rock it back and forth with your breath. That's right. Good. Then on the next inhale, step the right foot forward and step the left foot back. Switch sides. Inhale, right knee bent. And exhale, straighten the front knee, fold it. The next inhale, step the left foot forward. And exhale, fold over legs. Soften the knees, inhale, stand, press the feet down to lift to your full height. And then exhale, rest. Bring the arms down. Okay, now twisting standing pose, we'll have our eagle. Now open the arms and sweep the right arm under the left, hooking the elbows. Press palms together. Then roll the shoulders back and down, bend both knees. Crouch down, balance all the weight on the left foot. Lift the right heel and cross the right knee over the left. Good. Squeeze legs together, shoulder blades in. Very good. Release, unwind the arms, stretch up. And then the left arm can sweep under the right. Switch sides. Now with the left knee crossing over the right knee. So we could do a toe touch, or we can go right over and hug the legs together. Great job. Good. Unwind the arms, stretch them up, and take a big star pose. Spreading the fingers, spreading the legs, letting your inner radiance really shine. The glory of your own divinity just bursting out with light. Glorious. Lower the arms, and we'll do our next sun salute, Surya Namaskar A. Step to the front of the mat. Now on the inhale, sweep the arms up. And with the exhale, fold forward, bend both knees, walk back to high plank. Inhale, arms straight, and exhale, lower. You can come all the way or part way. And then on the inhale, roll the shoulders up, cobra or up dog. And exhale, curl the toes under, press the hips back, downward dog. Take 3 complete breaths. Relaxing the knees, shoulders on the inhale. And then lengthening the legs and arms on the exhale. Stretch through the spine. Inhale, step or hop forward. And exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the arms, stand up. And exhale, rest. Center for a breath. Now repeat. Inhale. And exhale, fold. Inhale, bend knees, step back. And exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Now inhale, look up, step or hop forward. And exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up, stand with arms overhead. And exhale, rest the arms down. Okay, we're sweating, we're doing good. Inhale, once more, stretch up, full height, and slowly exhale, taking the full breath to come down. Inhale, bend knees, slide back to plank pose. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. To hop forward, I'll inhale, look up, lift the heels. Exhale, bend knees to chest. And inhale, hop up to the hands lightly. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, standing up, lift the arms. Yay! We did our sun salutes. All right, turning to the side of the mat with wide legs. Feet parallel. Let's bend both knees. With hands to the knees, glide from side to side. If the feet are wide enough apart, the hands might come down to the mat. And if you feel like squatting, side to side, Skandasana, squat to one heel. Twist, look up. And then the second side, squat down towards the heel. Twist, lift the opposite arm. Okay? That's beautiful. Lift up the hips and just fold straight forward. Fingertips in line with the toes. Really squeeze those quad muscles, lift up the kneecaps. Tone inner thighs, the inner calves, so muscles are all hugging in towards the core of the bone. And relax the knees. Inhale, standing back up. And let's go on to Surya Namaskar B. Step to the front of the mat. Take time if you want. Hydrate. Okay. Recenter with the breath. Your intention to illuminate your divine spirit. Then inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale to chair pose. Bend both knees. Squat down with the hips. Inhale, re-straighten the legs. Then exhale, fold forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, slide the feet back to plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Good. Look up. Step right foot forward. Left heel down for Warrior One. When the feet are solid, gradually lift the arms. Take a complete breath. And then exhale, hands back down. Step right foot back to plank. Inhale, arms straight. Exhale, bend elbows. The shoulders are still higher than the elbows. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. And without pause, step left foot forward. Right heel down. Building the pose from the foundation up to the fingertips. Enjoy for a breath. And then exhale, hands back down. Step the left foot back. Plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And now we're resting in Adho Mukha Svanasana. Taking nice big breaths to refresh. And inhale, look up, Lift the heels. Exhale, bend knees to chest. And inhale, hop forward. Good. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale to chair. Bend the knees. Next inhale, stand, Tadasana. And exhale, rest. We did it. Let's do it again. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, bend the knees. Utkatasana. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Look up, step the right foot forward, left heel down. Virabhadrasana. Exhale, hands down, plank pose. Chaturanga. Urdhva. And then Adho Mukha Svanasana. Look up, step the left foot forward, right heel down, and Virabhadrasana. Exhale, hands down, left foot back to plank. And then to Chaturanga, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And Adho Mukha Svanasana. Oh, yes. And nice resting breaths there. Inhale, look up, lift the heels. Exhale, knees to chest. And inhale, hop forward. Whew. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair, Utkatasana. And next, inhale, Tadasana. And rest. Wow. And be ready for a swim after this. Last time, inhale. And exhale, chair. Inhale, stand. And exhale, fold. Inhale, plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Look up, right foot forward. Warrior. And then hands back down, plank pose. Chaturanga. Upward dog. And downward facing dog. Left foot forward. Right heel down. Vira. Hands back down. Plankasana. Chaturanga Dandasana. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Adho Mukha Svanasana. 3 long breaths here. Inhale, look up, lift the heels. Exhale, bend knees to chest. And inhale, hop forward. Then exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Next inhale, Tadasana. And resting arms, relax. We did it. Now, I'm going to do some more hip opening. Come down onto hands and knees. Start with pigeon. Bring the right knee forward behind the wrist. angle the knee out at a diagonal, and then walk the left knee back. Okay. Maintain enough muscular energy in the core to help balance the hips. Okay. If you wish a deeper hip opener, come down to the elbows, or even rest the forehead. Now we're going to add a little twist here, binding the back foot. Lift the shoulders, bend the back knee, and twist to the right with the right hand going back to bind the left foot. There, good. Then release the bind. Step the right foot back to down dog. Walk the knees a little. And then bring the left knee forward for pigeon. Ekapada Raja Kapotasana. Square the hips so they're level. Tone the inner thighs. Provide stability, steadiness. And then with the breath, ease yourself forward without straining or pain. If you experience any stabbing pain in the knee, you can modify this by just turning the heel more towards the back of the mat, so there's less of a diagonal with the front shin. Okay, now we'll add the twist and the bind. Bend the back knee. Twist to the left so the left arm can reach back and bind the right foot. Okay, and draw the shoulder blades down the back. Lift up the chest and lengthen through the neck. All right. Release the bind. And step the left foot back to walk the knees a little. Circulate. And so we're coming to a lunge with, let's start with right foot forward. And the arm inside the knee, so the right foot can be over by the right edge of the mat. The left knee move back as far as you're comfortable. Start with arms straight. Inhale, and then exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, lengthen through the neck, back, and exhale, stretch in the hips by bending the elbows. Okay. Now, how are we looking? I think we should just go into, All right, straighten the front knee, begin to fold forward. Relaxing the knee on the inhale and straightening more as you exhale. If this is enough, stay here. If you want the full split, we'll keep walking the right heel forward, the left knee back, for the full Hanumanasana. Okay. Sometimes it loosens things up if you're rocking a little from side to side. Okay. Now we'll Switch legs. Drag the right heel back. And step the left foot forward. The arms inside the left leg. So arms straight as you inhale. And bend the elbows as you exhale. Stretch the hips there. The right knee as far back as you're comfortable. Sometimes we come down to the elbows. Or if you need, modify with blocks under the hands or the elbows. Okay. Now straighten the left knee, folding forward over the left hip. Relax that knee on the inhale. Make sure the back is straight, neck is long, and with the exhale, tighten the tummy, fold it. Either stay here or go to the full split. Hanumanasana. Right knee back, left heel forward. And use the support of the arms and hands so that you can maintain the balance, stability. Hug the muscles to the bone so we're not hyperextending in that front knee. You're pressing down through the back of that front heel so there's a little micro bend in the knee. Being such deep muscles, you're going to take a little bit of patience and time so you can play with the pose, rock a little side to side. Okay. And then drag the left heel back. It gets stuck on the mat usually. And sit down, open the legs to a wide angle. All right, good. There. Spiral the inner thighs down and the buttocks back so you're at the front of the sitting bones. And you can press down deeply into the earth through the legs, down through the sitting bones, root down to rise, lengthen the spine, lengthen the arms, and then fold forward. So support, hands under the shoulders so you don't have to overreach with the arms. And there's plenty of space to move up and down with the breath. Bobbing like a little cork on the water and the waves. Inhale, rising a little. And exhale, folding a little more. Again, the bigger your breath, the more time you have to feel, sense, and experience the stretch. And to make each breath, each experience an offering. Alright, now lift up the back. Bend the right knee so the right foot comes to the left inner thigh. Revolved head to knee pose, Parita Jana Shirshasana. The left hand pressed down, so we're lifting up out of that left hip. So keeping the side body long, reach up and over the ear with the right arm. Okay. So the right sitting bone stays glued to the mat. You can breathe into the right side of the ribs. And over a series of breaths, You can try and bring this left shoulder lower with the elbow inside the knee, adding more opening to the chest. If it's available, you can hold the foot, one hand, maybe both, and make sure you can still breathe comfortably, fully, and completely. Now lift up and switch sides. Open the right leg, then bend the left knee. Okay. Draw the lower back in. Press down through the sitting bones. And then lengthen with the side body. Reach up and over the left ear. Leaning over the right hip. Great. Now, lift up to a straight back. Okay, and re-extend the left leg, this time straight ahead of you, and the right knee out 90 degrees to the right side. Move the buttocks back, press the sitting bones down, inhale, lengthen up, and exhale, fold forward, Jhana Shirshasana. Relax up on the inhalation, tuck the chin slightly, and then exhaling, lengthen through the lower back. And inhale, rise back up and switch the legs. Right leg straight, the left knee bent. Okay. You can, if it helps, you can use a little height to sit up. In there. Now squeeze the legs into one another, so it starts to build some muscular energy in the core of the pelvis, activating the back here, so lifting the rib cage up away from the hips. Press down through the legs, lift up with the arms, stretch and lengthen the spine. On the exhale, fold forward. Let the hands rest wherever they may, so the shoulders can stay relaxed, down, and the breath can remain unaffected, peaceful and calm. Be patient with your body. Give it all the time it needs to adjust, sense, and feel what's happening. Now release up to a straight back. Alright. Lift up the left knee. Draw the right heel underneath. Half Lord of the Fish. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Okay, so hug the left knee into the chest and twist to the left side, hooking the right elbow around that left knee. Some options here. Sometimes people cross the left ankle over the right knee. But if that's causing you to fall off to the side, just go back to where you're steady and stable. Inhale, lift up through the crown. And exhale, gently twist, looking to the left. Excellent, good. Relax and unwind. Switch the legs, lift the right knee up. And draw the left heel underneath and back. Good. Now just hug the right knee into the chest, lifting the back, lifting the head, and exhale, twist around to the right side. And release to unwind. And the ultimate hip opener for me is the cow face pose, Gomukhasana. And there's a bind involved in this, so I'm going to need probably a strap to do that. Okay. And of course, a little cushion helps a lot with this also. So beginning here, my favorite method is to hook the knees, right knee in front of the left knee while I'm still in hands and knees. And then walk the hands back so I can sit now between the heels. Maybe. There, okay. Lots of height helps a lot here. Good. So now, options, I can just press the feet against the hands and lift the heart. That's one option. Or I can take the arms into the bind. Let's see, right's on top, so now left arm would be on top. And we bind hands behind the back, the left arm on top, the right arm reaching up from beneath. A little bit awkward. Try to breathe with it. Even poses that are uncomfortable have their purpose. All right. I'm going to relax and release this side. Roll forward to uncross the knees. And switch with the left knee on top or in front of the right knee. Sit back to your cushion or floor. There we go. Inhale, draw the lower back in, lift the head and shoulders up. And if you want, bind here with the right arm on top, the left arm from below. Okay. So one side may bind more easily than the other. So relax any tension in the face. Breathe as though the whole body breathes. So, complete breaths. Good in and relax and release the arms. And we'll conclude in Shavasana. So start to stretch your body out. Lay on the back. Yeah. And I'll just sit on this. Good. And if you like to take a final stretch in your body, you can lift the arms, spread the fingers, give your body whatever it needs to have that last delicious stretch. All the muscles, even in the face, the mouth, sticking out the tongue. And when you're finished, rest with your arms by your side, the palms face up. Become as still and quiet in your body as you may wish to be. From the Rig Veda, it is written, "Throughout the dusky firmament, advancing, laying to rest the immortal and the mortal. Born in his golden chariot he cometh, Savitar, God who looks on every creature. His golden arms the solar being has extended skillfully towards the sacrifice. Like a well-trained priest, he lets the melted ghee drip from his hands into the airy space. Let all the tension, effort, and work drip out of your hands and fingers, down through your arms and back, relaxing all the muscles in the face, the mouth, and the jaw. Relaxing the shoulders and the neck. And relaxing the arms and fingers. And relaxing the hips and legs. And relaxing the feet and toes. Meditate upon that glorious being, the divine sun. Connect with that radiant source of joy. And let it illuminate your divinity. Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Naha Prachodayat Om Bhurva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat Om Bhurva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dioyo naha prachodaya. Om. In the realms of earth, sky, and heaven above, we recollect in ourselves and meditate upon that wondrous spirit of the divine solar being, the sun. May it guide our thoughts and enlighten our minds. Now start to deepen your breath and awaken the muscles throughout your body. In your own time, roll over to one side. Experience your own self-luminosity, brilliance, and luster. And when you're ready, come back upright, seated, cross-legged. It was wonderful celebrating the solstice with you. I bow to that spirit in each of you. Namaste.
Namaste.